Imagine this. You wake up, it's 6 a.m., and you're feeling sluggish. Your mind's foggy, and your body's craving a boost of energy. We've all been there, right? But what if there's a way to tap into your body's natural power and feel energized throughout the day? A way that's backed by science? Today, we're diving deep into intermittent fasting, one of the hottest trends in the health world. But does it really work? Is it just a fad? Or is there actual science behind it? Well, let's break it down, starting with what the research says. First, let's look at a groundbreaking study conducted in 2015 by the National Institute on Aging, based in the United States. The study was done on rats, but don't be quick to dismiss it. Researchers found that when they limited the rats' eating windows to just 8 hours a day, compared to free feeding at all hours, the rats experienced significant improvements in weight control and even increased lifespan. Now you might be wondering, that's cool, but what about humans? Enter the human study. In 2018, a clinical trial led by Dr. Mark Mattson at Johns Hopkins University focused on 100 healthy adults. The study explored the effects of intermittent fasting on insulin sensitivity and fat loss. Over the course of 12 weeks, participants followed an intermittent fasting schedule, eating within an 8-hour window and fasting for the remaining 16 hours. The results were impressive. Participants showed improved insulin sensitivity, and many experienced noticeable weight loss without the need for drastic calorie reduction. What's even more intriguing is that the fasting group had a 5% decrease in body fat, with no significant muscle loss. So, what can we learn from these studies? The key takeaway here is timing. Intermittent fasting isn't just about reducing your calorie intake, it's about optimizing when you eat. The idea is that by restricting the eating window, your body switches from using glucose as fuel to burning stored fat, allowing for more efficient fat loss. But before you jump in and start skipping meals, let's make sure this science actually works for you in real life. So, how can you practically apply this to your daily routine? Let's break it down. Start small. If you're new to intermittent fasting, try a simple 12-hour fast. For example, stop eating at 7 p.m. and then eat your first meal at 7 a.m. After a week or two, you can gradually increase your fasting window to 14 hours or even 16 hours, just like in Dr. Mattson's study. This allows your body to adapt without feeling overwhelmed. It's also essential to make nutritious choices during your eating windows. You can't outfast a bad diet. Load up on fiber-rich vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. This will keep you full and energized throughout your eating period. Also, listen to your body. Some days might be tougher than others, but if you push through, you'll begin to feel that natural surge of energy once your body shifts into fat-burning mode. Remember, this isn't about starvation. It's about making your body work for you, not against you. And here's a little psychological trick to keep you motivated. Visualize the benefits before each fasting period. Remind yourself that you're not just losing weight, you're improving your metabolic health, enhancing brain function, and possibly even extending your lifespan. Every time you feel tempted to snack, remember that your body is burning fat and becoming more efficient. Intermittent fasting might sound challenging at first, but just like any new habit, it becomes easier over time. And if you stick with it, you might just unlock a new level of health and energy. Remember, science backs it, but the power to change is in your hands. Here at the Research Paper, we aim to empower minds with research-backed wisdom, because the real power comes from knowing the science behind what works. So next time you're wondering whether intermittent fasting could be the answer, remember, it's not just a trend, it's a science-backed method to optimize your health.